الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today we are going to start to read the Quran easily with tajweed and proper pronunciation. And we are starting this course from today, inshallah. And we do first of all Surah NAAS, and inshallah, then we continue till Surah Fatiha, inshallah. So today is the first episode. Now let's start Suratul Nas with tajweed and proper pronunciation. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, now Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to start the Quran recitation and with proper pronunciation and tajweed, inshallah. Today is the first episode, and inshallah we continue till end. So let's start it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ. Okay, the first letter is Qaf. Okay, we will say it very bulky like Qa. It's Qaf Dhamma, Lam Sakin. It's Lam Sakin, so we will match Qaf Dhamma with Lam, so it becomes Qul. Next, Hamza Fata'a, Ain Dhamma, Wow. It's again Waw Sakin. When it is Waw Sakin, and before Waw Sakin, whenever it is Dhamma, always we make 1 second long. Okay, like Ain Dhamma Waw, Roo. 1 second, we will make it long for 1 second, like Roo. A'u, Za Dhamma Zu. Za Dhamma Zu. A'udhu. قل أعوذ. با كسرة بي. را فتة با رب. Okay, now it is tashdid at ba. Whenever it is tashdid at ba, we have to read it 2 times. Okay, we have to read it 2 times. First time we will read with ra, and the other time we will read it by itself, like ba kasra. And again it's then matching with noon, so it becomes be rob. Okay, you are again noticing that I'm making raw bulky. Okay, because it's tafkhim. Tafkhim means you have to make this letter bulky. Rob, bin. Okay, then ba kasra noon, bin. Again tashdid at noon. And if you notice, I just silent alif and lam because there is no sign at alif and lam, so these are the silent letters, and we will just match ba kasra with noon directly, so it becomes bin, then noon fatha alif na. Okay, now I'm making it long, a bit like 1 second. So whenever, remember, whenever it is alif, wow, or ya with any letter, we make it long for 1 second. So it becomes bin. Then we will do second over here because the ayat is going to complete over here. So it becomes nas. برب الناس. Again, look. قل قاف ضم لام قل همزة فتاة قل عين ضم عو. We are just making it long for 1 second because it's wow over here. أعوذ قل أعوذ برب با تشديد so را فتبا ربا كسرى نون بن برب نون فتى ألف نا and sin ساكن ناس, so it becomes like قل أعوذ برب الناس قل أعوذ برب الناس. I am doing gunna over here at noon, okay, because it's noon over here with ba. Okay, so it's called tafkhim. It's also called tafkhim, okay, tafkhim. When we do gunna or whenever we make a noise from our nose, so it becomes, it's called gunna. So قل أعوذ برب الناس. Next, ميم فتما لام كسرة لي مالي كاف كسرة نون كن. Again, we are doing ikhfa at noon by matching kaf kasra with noon, like malikin, then noon fatha alif na. Okay, when it is simple noon fatha, we never make it long, like we say na. But when it is, remember, when it is alif, waw, or ya with any letter, we just make it long for 1 second, so it becomes malikin nas. It is seen kasra si, but because ayat is gonna complete over here, the verse is gonna complete over here, so we are just making seen sakin, so it becomes nas. The whole ayah becomes malikin nas. Next, Hamza kasra e, lam standing fatha la. Standing fatha means we have to make it long for 2 seconds. So it becomes ila. Then ha kasra noon. We are directly matching ha kasra with noon, and we are just silent alif and lam. Okay, these are written, but only written. Okay, not read. We will directly match ha kasra with noon, so it becomes hin, and we are doing ikhfa over here again because it's noon gunna. Okay, then noon fatha alif na, hinna. Sin, we are going again, sin sakin, nas, ilahin nas, إله Next, min, noon sakin, and ikhfa again. Min, I'm doing ikhfa over here because it's noon sakin. Min, we can also read it like min, then sheen fatha ra, shar, and it's again ra tashdid. So when it is raw tashdid at any letter, we have to make that letter, we have to read that letter two times. So one time is sheen fatha ra shar, and then ra kasra lam kil, sorry, ra kasra lam ril, alif is silent. Again, ra kasra lam ril, min sharril, then waw fatha sin was, waw fatha alif wa. Again, I'm making this wow a bit long, like 1 second, because it's alif with wow. Okay, whenever we have alif, waw, or ya with any letter, we have to make it long for 1 second. Wa. Okay. Min sharril waswa. Some people say like min sharril waswasil. No, wasil na, because we have to make it long because of this alif. Wa sil. Then sin kasra lam sil. Again, alif is silent. Sil, sin kasra lam sil, waswasil, then kha fatha noon khan, again noon tashdid over here, so we read noon like two times. First time kha fatha noon khan, and the other time noon fatha alif, again alif, so we make it long for 1 second. Na, noon fatha alif na, khanna, then sin second because it's end of the ayah. Nas, khannas. Look at the whole ayah now. Min sharril waswasil khannas. Min الوسواس الخناس. Okay, next ayah. الذي. Okay, if you notice, there is nothing, there is no movement or no sign at alif. So we are putting fatha by ourselves over here, and it becomes Hamza Fatha Lam Al. Okay, there are two ways to read it. The first way is we can match the last letter of the previous ayah with this Lam directly, so it becomes Sillazi, or we can also put Hamza Fatha over here, so it becomes Allah, Hamza Fatha Lam Al, and we are doing this now. Hamza Fatha Lam Al, Lam Fatha La, Allah, Zal Kasra Ya Zi. Okay, again it's Ya Sakin. So whenever it is Ya Sakin and it is Kasra before Ya Sakin, we have to make Ya Sakin long for 1 second. So it is Allazi. It's not, some people read it like Allazi, Allazi. No, Allazi. Okay? Allazi. Then ya dama you, waw fatha sin was, you was, waw kasra we, you was we, sin dama su, you was we su, alladhi you was we su, fa kasra ya fi. Again, same like ya kasra over here, ya sakin over here, it's again ya sakin, fa kasra ya fi, so we will make it long for 1 second. Fa kasra ya fi, alladhi waswisu fi. dhamma su, dal dhamma wow du. We will make it long for 1 second. Alif wow ya. Okay, so it's wow over here, so we will make it dal dhamma long for 1 second. Dal dhamma wow du, sudu, ra kasra. We will match ra kasra directly with noon because alif and lam are silent over here. So ra kasra noon rin, sudurin, then noon fatha alif na. Okay, 1 second long. Na, and it's tashdid, so noon is read two times. Ra kasra noon rin, and then noon fatha alif na. Rin nas, sudurin nas. Now let's look at the whole ayah now. الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس. The last ayah. Meen kasra mi, noon fatha lam nal. Meenal, alif is silent, so meenal. Jim kasra noon, jin, it's noon tashreed, so noon has to be read two times. Jim kasra noon, jin, noon fatana, jinn. Okay, some people read it like minal jinnati. No, it's not na. It's not na. It's simple. There is no alif waw ya with it. Okay, so it's so simple. Like hamza fatha a, ba fatha ba, ta fatha ta. Same like noon fatha na. Minal jinna, ta kasrati. Minal jinnati. Wow, fatha, noon. Again, alif and lam are silent. Wow, fatha, noon. One, we will do ikhfa at noon, and noon has to be read two times because it's noon tashdeed. So one time is wow, fatha, noon, one, and the second time is noon, fatha, alif, na. Okay, we are going to make na one time long. Yes, it's very nice example because it, at here at first noon it's only noon fatha na, and at here the second time it is noon fatha alif na. What is the difference between these two? Yes, the difference is the first is so simple, there is no alif waw ya with it. Okay, so some people and most of the people do mistake over here, like they read it like minal jinnati. Nati, no, it's minal jinnati. One. Now because of this alif we have to make it long for 1 second. Nas. Now it's seen second, so it becomes nas. Minal jinnati wan nas. Okay, now I'm gonna recite the whole surah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. صدق الله العظيم. Okay, so you can ask anything if you want to ask about the pronunciation and the tajweed. Okay, and today is our first class uh, in English language to read the Quran with proper pronunciation and tajweed. Inshallah, we'll continue, and you can tell me that any of the surah if you want to recite, if you want to learn. And now let's look at Surah An-Nas again. Okay, now look at this. Acha, there are some rules that has to be shown. If you look at Surah An-Nas over here, there this is color coded. The different colors, like its off is red, then again raw is red. The all the red colors showing that you is bulky. Okay, this is so. This version of the Quran is so simple for those who really want to learn Quran with proper pronunciation and tajweed. Because if you just remember the color, you would know that wherever it is pink or red color, you have to make that letters bulky, like pull, rob, khon, Kudu. Okay, it is also called tafkhim. Okay, and like all the orange colors, orange or yellow, all the orange or yellow colors are for gunna. Okay, wherever it is yellow or orange color, you have to make gunna at that letter. Like bin, hin, kin, khon, rin, jin, one. So it's so easy to read the Quran with pronunciation and tajweed. And inshallah we'll continue. uh, take care. See you inshallah in the next class. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.